All right, we're good. Can you please take it? So that we can start. Are you guys gonna stay up, or you want to take a sip? All right, let's just wait for Mika. You can take a seat here. You want to in the front. No worries. All right. Thanks a lot for being here. Is that on?
This one's on. I'm just.
All right. Let's just wait for the Facebook guys. Good?
Yep.
All right. So thank you very much for being here. This is the first new step of 2 years of work. And actually this started a little bit before that. We started with a magazine called 360 that I was being the chief editor some years ago. And sorry for that. And while I was working with this magazine, I discovered that the action sports world was not the best as it could for riders and for brands. So in some point, we decided to make this work out. We found Estonia as the right place to work it out. I found an Estonian team as well, which is fantastic. Also, Carlos part over there. And we started with this. So I'm going to explain widely what it is about. We're going to start with the problems that we found. And actually one of them right now is a very important problem for the brands. The effectiveness of advertising is terrible in Facebook, Instagram, or everything. It's really, really complicated to get users to view your stuff, especially if you're a local business. And creating events, it's super time consuming and super expensive. You guys might know. And obviously coronavirus right now limits all events completely. And so that's something that we need to work out. For the amateurs and pros, the opportunities of competing, of really getting better is big. There's very little support for riders. You know that. I don't need to explain it. And obviously with coronavirus, competitions are completely gone for at least six more months. All right, so then we came up with an idea. The solution is to change completely the way advertising works. And for the business, we created something where they can create their own competitions. It's suitable for small businesses and big brands, and it's low cost and high effective. And that is obviously very, very important. And right now, the competitions that we create inside the app can be, you can compete even during coronavirus because people compete at their own time and place. So for the riders, then you can access very easily to competitions, even if you live in a little town in, I don't know, next to Narva, and the competitions usually are happening in Tallinn or in Pärnu. You can still compete because you can access through the app to these competitions. We support riders no matter what level they are at. So that is obviously very important because you can have a lot of support when you're a pro, but you actually need the support when you're not a pro. So that's why it's important. And we know that people need a meaningful social app. We all hate Facebook and we all hate Instagram. So we need to get to something that actually means something to the riders. It's going to be a little video of all the features that we will have. Just click next. Click next. Okay, there it is. Oh, sorry. Good connect. Okay. It's going to get out. Well, you can see that our CTO is also like a rider. He climbs really big mountains, and that's him.
Pane sealt luudu sealt, on praegu peal. Ühendage jõudu sealt ära. Ja see aunes.
Alright, yeah, it's nice. Great.
Dude, you know how hard it is to do your sport. That's why we created protribe action sports community, a breakthrough in social apps, really thinking of you. You come for spots and groups to practice anywhere you are. Create them, rate them, and share them. A perfect space for photos, videos, and reviews, where brands and users could be looking out for them. Imagine brands creating competitions for you. Go to battles with other users or your pros and get cash. Brands and stores are always looking for riders. We get you close to them for sponsorships. Complete the challenges and find the Easter eggs. Those 4 points will be all yours. And finally, use your Pro Points to get new gear, experiences, or tickets for amazing events. ProTribe, ride hard, get cash.
Okay, so what you saw is the functionalities that we will be adding during the next year. We will explain the functionalities that we have right now. Just a second.
You want to show the video?
No.
We know how.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to start with the competitions. Best trick and power battle. Best trick is you get rated, your tricks get rated, and you can share them to all people. Even if people is not inside the app, they can rate your trick. And the pro point prizes is the basic thing, but the brands can also add custom prizes. And you can create a private battle as well. Like if you already have pro points, you can bet with your friends in a best trick competition, and you can get all your friends pro points, which is actually quite fun. Power battle is basically a most likes competition. There are some sports that they are more social, like longboarding and surfing. These guys usually are more social. So for them, we have the most likes competition, and we call it power battle. Again, we have pro points prizes and public voting and private battles as well. Then we have the challenges and Easter eggs. Challenges is very basic. The idea of these two is that anyone can win, no matter how amateur they are. They're very basic competitions. Like instead of competing, you just need to complete a task. So you set up how many people can win, and everyone wins. It doesn't matter if they did it wrong. All right, this is very important because we want to support these people who is learning. And the Easter eggs is the same thing but geolocated. So we can put money, the pro points, in the skate park, for example. So you go to a skate park, you complete the task that there is in the Easter egg, and you get the money. All right? And the spot finder, that's very simple. You find new spots, you create new spots, you can comment on them, and obviously if you're traveling, when we are finally able to travel, you can find anywhere you go, new places to ride. Okay, so the pro points. We could not give the users direct money. Legally, it's really complicated. So we came up with pro points. And just go a little bit back. We created pro points, and it's basically an internal coin that in some point you will be able to use as money. For the stores, that means that they can create, they can sell gift cards inside the app. They can reuse the Pro Points to create more competitions, and they can have real users inside their stores or e-stores. And for the riders, basically the money that you accumulate, you use it to buy gift cards from the stores that you want. So if you need to buy shoes, you buy gift cards from a place that sells shoes. So the important thing is that the money and all this ecosystem stays in the same place. So the businesses and the riders get the advantage of having the app, right? Okay, so we're going to go all over European Union. Our target is from 14 to 21, 23, because those are the people who can be riding the most time. But the general idea is that we can reach up to 45, because what we want is that you guys do not stop riding. All right? This is part of the idea. And okay, this is just a little bit back. And the brands that we're going to go for is related to sports, gadgets, travel experiences, and health industries. So you will be able to get products or gift cards from this specific industries. These are all the sports that we're going to release right now. And we opened it up. We started only with 4, where we want to open because now the snow season should start. And so we will have a lot of stuff working for snow now and for other sports as well. And the big idea for the next year is go for these guys. Obviously, we don't have them signed up yet. We hope we sign them up, but the big idea is that we can help them have their events going this year with coronavirus. So we're going to try really hard to get them to work with us. All right. So the tribe. This is the people who's working with us. Can you come here, please? So not all of us are here. Our development team is actually offshore. Ragnar Saxon is our CTO. Khaled is helping us with PR with riders. We needed somebody that understood perfectly how it works, the competitions, and how it is to live as a rider. And Mari is helping us with administration. You know, we have a bigger part of the team, but due to the situation that we are right now, they couldn't come. But in general, we're trying to create a multinational team. We have Donna, she's from South Africa, an amazing marketing person. And probably soon we can add to the team another member in the management side. So this is the team that we are building right now. We're going to make it bigger for the next year. And hopefully we can be as multicolored and multicultural as we can. Right? So for the last, we want to present the first competitions that we will have with the app. So first of all, we're going to have the competition from Moto, from VFX. This guy over here. We're going to go for riders above 17 years old, riders below 17 years old, and for girls. Right? And we know that there's not a lot of girls in the BMX sport, but that's exactly what we want to change. We want to get more, and we're going to make the -17 category so that the riders are starting, they have more opportunity against you guys, because, you know, it's unfair. All right, with Kendra, we're going to make 2 competitions, a district battle for a manual competition, and a trick challenge, an indoor trick challenge. From Gastronomy Ministerium, we're going to create a best climbing photo where we have it online, a table challenge, and climbing Easter eggs that already are in the app. And later, we're going to create a competition for a B3 climbing route in the new facilities of Tartu that hopefully, when are they going to be open? Is it going to be open?
Early January.
It's great. All right, so on early January, we're going to have that one available. And we have Pascal competition for BMX, skate, and scooter. It's going to be transfer challenge, a transfer battle. So the best transfer will win. You can compete in any of your sports. And we have a challenge, which is actually a really simple one, but that's meant for the kids and for the really amateur ones, all right? And from Spot of Talent, we have several things as well. We have a epic fail competition, and something for parkour. They're trying to support the parkour, and also Easter eggs and the best trick competition. Okay, this is the last one, but before one, we have also with Tanke, we have a challenge and a new trick competition, I believe. So you can find them as well in the app. And last, it's a surf balance. We're going to have a best power bound competition with them. And right now we're going to do a live challenge. We have these cool masks. So everyone who can do like 5 seconds on top of the surf balance board, they can get like the mask over there, and they will get the points if you upload the video to the challenge. All right, so we're going to show you really fast with the iPad how the app is working on iPhone, on iOS. Unfortunately, the Apple team have given us a really hard time, and they are extremely picky with their apps. So they have been delaying a lot the process of releasing the app. Supposedly we were going to have yesterday, we're still waiting for the email. But we can show you how it works on iOS. We already have it working there. And probably today, tonight, or tomorrow, we'll send you guys an email telling you about the release of the app, and you can already download it and start competing. That's the second.
Yep.
For the Android users, you can already download it. It's already in the Google Store, and you can already start competing. All right? All right, here it goes. So you have like different menus for each stuff. You might find new users in this section. The last competition entries appear in the top. In the featured, then you have people that you may know. So you can add new users from there. The battles, that you can scroll over there. You have the spots. The new spots are always updated here.
This Tanke pattern.
The epic fail battle from Tanke. You can just upload your worst crash and try to win with that one. We can maybe go to the map. Okay, in the map, we're going to be able to find the spots. Right now we have around 20, 30. We're going to upload 3,000 spots from all over Europe. So, but you can still upload your own. We have already there the Easter eggs. We have the Easter eggs available. And there's a very important thing. You will find the stores where you can buy the gift cards on the map. And with that, you can directly from their profile buy your gift cards. Right? And we'll have also, it's not open, right? I think there it is. There. And in the battle section, you will find the available battles, and you can create your own battles. If you don't have pro points right now, you can still create a private battle with your friends, and the bet will be 0. If you guys have pro points, then you can bet your pro points with your friends, right? And so that's basically it. In the future, we will add the sponsorship functionality. We will add the time-wise competition, time-wise battles. They're called time attack. And we will add also some other we won't talk a lot about them, but we will add all other features that will be very interesting, especially for sports like climbing, like surfing, or like mountain bike. Okay, so that's pretty it. If you guys want to try the surf balance board, we can do it now. And you can try doing your video and uploading it as soon as the iOS version is available. Or that if you have an Android, you can upload it right now and get the challenge done. Right? Thank you very much. beers. Is it up?